Welcome back. Now, relationship rules are always changing. The only thing that seems to remain constant is that men and women never see eye to eye. Now, I've been working with my friends at Nivea on some new research about relationships, so I came to Planet Daily's Above the Grove in Los Angeles, brought my relationship life changer, Simone Bienne, for a little road test. Simone's going to help the ladies on this side of the restaurant, yes?
Yep.
And I will work the guys over here. So, my first question is it all right to ask someone out on a date via text? Is it okay?
I mean, I don't see the problem with it. I think it's okay.
So you do that?
Yeah, I would do it.
Simone, what do the ladies say?
Well, I've got something to say. Ladies, what do you say? No.
I don't think it is at all.
Unless via text we can see all your grammatical errors, which we want to find out later.
That's a good test.
I just feel like I'm way more inclined to say yes to somebody if they have the cojones to ask me in person. You know, everyone's scared of rejection, right? But come on.
I totally agree. I think you've got to have manners.
I think you can ask about a date via text message if it feels organic. If you guys are having a conversation, you say, hey, you want to meet out for a drink, that's fine.
Right.
But I think it's preferred if you talk to them in person and, you know, make that connection.
And isn't it a little less intense having a text? You don't have to say no to that person. You go, no, I'm busy. You know what I mean? It's a little easier to say no, isn't it?
If you have that phone call, it also makes you feel at least that you guys have made a connection, and then you can follow up with the date later on.
I've got another question. Who should pay on the first date?
He should pay. Chivalry is not dead. He should pay. I believe in gender equality,
Yeah,
but
I'm listening.
But listen.
Yes.
Eyes up here. No. But I think that sense of chivalry should still be intact on a first date.
I wouldn't disagree with the men probably should pay, but are you even going to try to reach for the
No,
wallet?
I always
Just gotta do the reach. You have to at least reach.
Whoever initiates the date should be the one to at least make the initial approach to offer to pay.
I think, though, if you go on a date, women, you know, and I agree with the gender equality stuff and being chivalrous, but women should make an effort. If you're going to the pictures or the movies, as you say here, I still call them the pictures, pay for the popcorn, ladies, you know, or a drink or something like that. Just make a little bit of an effort.
Well, this is a volatile question. Is it ever okay, or is there some rule that makes it okay, to date a friend's ex?
Me and my friends, I don't date my friends' exes. They don't date my exes.
No matter what. How close a friend, though? Has to be really like a bro, right?
Well, any of my friends, or else I wouldn't consider them friends. I'm like, dude, you're dating my ex.
If it was like, oh, when we were in middle school, we went to that dance together, you know, you can't do that. I'm like, oh, but we're 23 now.
Come on now. Let's
Fine
be real. No.
if you agree to it, but I think it just gets weird.
You have to ask them first? Guys are saying for the most part the bro rule is, no, you don't do it. Okay, I've got another question that gets Simone very riled, very excited. That is, if you now manage to get into a relationship, which I have my doubts, guys. If you manage to get into a relationship, is it ever okay to give constructive criticism to your partner?
You have to do it in a particular way. You gotta build her up, then you gotta, all right, let her down easy, then build her back up again.
You have to be tactful. You have to be
So
tactful.
hold on,
And
hold on.
this
So he
is-
has to lie.
You have to be
He has to lie, is what I'm saying.
He
You
has to
can't be
in
truthful.
women's language. Use your words wisely.
Speaking in women's language to women, which means speaking indirectly.
We as men want the feedback from women, right? They're better at this stuff, they have greater sensibilities, we want specific, we want direct, we'll make the change and we'll move on. Then we'll be more attractive to other women, it'll be awesome.
Exactly, right to the point, cut and dry.
I want to hear from someone who's actually in a relationship with somebody over here, ladies. One of these guys is a boyfriend or somebody you're involved with. Do you give that kind of criticism, and how does he receive it?
My boyfriend and I, we trust each other's opinions, that's why we're dating. And so I ask him, like, do these jeans look good on me? And I expect him to be honest. I don't want him to say, you look like a cow. But, I mean, he can say yes or no. And I think if a woman is asking a man, do I look fat in this? Like, she's setting herself up for either yes or no.
You give her feedback, do you have to cushion it? You can't be too honest, too
No,
direct?
because honestly, I mean, there are times that our straight up honesty will make the other one angry, but 10 minutes later go, okay.
You appreciate it in the long
Yeah, you know, and that's the thing. I would rather be called out on my mistakes now than let them fester and cause something huge 10 years down the line.
Well, as I mentioned, we've been working with our friends at Nivea, and I want to share some of the new research we've come up with about the type of affection men and women want more often from their partners. What do you guys think the #1 thing is?
Probably touch.
Kissing.
I would say just hugging, holding, cuddling.
I feel like for most girls, it's any form of PDA.
You know, I was in a relationship before where it dwindled, it went away. He's like, you're not gonna want that to go away.
And touch is so important for women, isn't it? Because if you are in a long-term relationship and the only touch you get is inside of the bedroom, that's not going to work for us. It's got to be outside.
Well, Nivea does give you softer skin, so people want to touch, and also you can use the lip products, which I love, and makes people
Kissable
makes
lips.
you more kissable, hopefully. But again, when people want to touch, the skin feels better. We all get what we want. Well, I want to thank all of you for helping out on our little road test here. You did a great job, and I've got a little surprise for you for all your hard work to help you start connecting more. Everyone is going to receive a Nivea gift bag, including Nivea's Touch of Smoothness Moisturizing Body Wash and Nivea 3-in-1 Body Wash for Men. And you can join Nivea's Million Moments of Touch movement. Head on over to lctv.com to find out how you can enter to win a Nivea date night. And we'll be right back.